Happy New Year. I can't believe we're already here. Ooh, what engagements and other weddings are we going to see? I don't know.
Cece Kizer got engaged for the KC Current, so congrats to her. So we have another one.
I had no idea she was engaged to a woman.
Yeah.
I love it. 1 point for Team Gay. One more point.
But we'll see what happens New Year's Eve or New Year's Day because we will see. But as you see from the title, it's kind of like an annual tradition we do on our channel to kind of talk about the Christen Press birthday posts because I feel like it's always so festive right now because just Christmas, then it's birthday, and every single year I think we've talked about it. But also, timestamps down below because there's some other things going on around. Actually, this was going to be, I wanted this to be a Beth and Viv video, but full disclosure, we have not watched all the episodes of their docuseries, which we are going to watch completely. It took us a week to watch the Under Pressure. So
finally finished it, so that's good.
Yeah, we did finish it. So look out for a Beth and Viv video because Viv has not put down baby Miley in like 2 weeks. Every single picture Viv is carrying baby Miley, and I'm living for it.
She's obsessed, and I don't blame her. First dog, I would be too.
Yeah, I think it is. That's what we're going to talk about. But first things first, Kristen's birthday. Today is Kristen's birthday, December 29th. She was born a year that I don't know because I don't do math that quickly. But she is 35.
35 looks good on her. She does not age. She looks amazing. Incredible.
I guess we'll backtrack a tiny bit. Over the holidays, cute picture of Kristen looking really cute, super cute, and then her chilling.
Getting ready to travel, looks like.
Mm-hmm. They've been posting a little bit, but then on Christmas, we got an adorable Christmas pic from Kristen on her Instagram. And it just says, Merry Christmas, fam. And then her and Tobin looking so cute. Kristen, I think you've mentioned this before. Kristen looks like she gives the best hugs. Doesn't she?
Yes. Such a strong hugger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's super cute. Know that Kristen and Tobin did spend a lot of the holiday with Tobin's family. I saw some pictures around. So they were doing family things. And it's always so fun. Because, we don't always know we're going to get a Christmas pic. One of their most famous pictures ever was...
You're welcome. In front of the tree.
But super cute picture of Kristen and Tobin. And that was on Christmas. But then, it's also so funny because Kristen's birthday is 4 days after Christmas. And it seems like Christmas seems like so long ago at this point. You know what I mean? It feels like, because full disclosure, Sarah's birthday is 5 days before Christmas. So it almost feels like your birthday's kind of in the rush to Christmas. Oh. And then Kristen, it's like no one even thinks about Christmas after Christmas. So, and that is kind of nice. But today was the day that it was her birthday.
So Kristen posted on Instagram for her birthday. She says, hello, 35. A birthday full of love and a life full of adventure. And looks like they're in like a beautiful park or something, but they're walking, getting some sunshine, and that's a cute photo of them together.
I wonder if this is a photo that they've just taken today or if it's kind of like a latergram where they took it a while ago, but it's...
Oh no, they took it that day.
You think so?
That's the vibes I'm getting.
But this last picture is Kristen and Tobin. I'm sorry, they could not look more chic if they tried.
Yeah, they look so good. I love Tobin's look here, particularly. I love the hair. I love what the hair's doing. Mm-hmm. But back to the attention on the birthday girl. She looks fabulous.
Yeah.
The hair, just love it.
Love the jeans, like kind of faded, black, washed out, black turtleneck. She looks so great. So she posted that. Then Tobin actually had an Insta story first. I think she posted this Insta story first. And it said birthday trip because they're going on a birthday extravaganza.
So hopefully we will see more pictures.
Mm-hmm. Tobin's holding the 3 and then Kristen's holding the 5 for 35, which I saw online. I didn't get it at first.
Duh.
But then also, before we get to Tobin's photo dump a little bit of, I was thinking the picture that to me confirmed their public confirmation that it was a thing was the birthday pic. When they were like in France, I forget where were they, from the Winter Wonderland, and they had their snow jackets on. To me, I remember I've told this story before. We were out on shopping, and I said, Sarah, we need to go home right this moment.
Oh yes, I remember that.
And I think that was 2 years ago. Now that I'm thinking of it, I think it was 2 years ago. So these birthday milestones are huge. Then we're going to go to Tobin's, what she posted. She posted a bit of a photo dump, and people made a good point. We haven't always gotten a picture from Tobin, but this is the first time it's 4 pictures on Kristen's birthday.
The more the merrier.
But this first picture, first of all, she says, happy birthday, CP23. So she posts that. And then the first picture, I don't know where they are, but it looks pretty dang cool.
Looks very comfy. I like that. I like that coffee table. I see some champagne glasses. Ooh, gimme champagne.
Yes. And then there is a cute picture of them. It looks like they're promoting something. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like maybe like they're doing a promo shot for something. They're doing something for Reading, kind of like, CEOing it up.
CEO mommies.
Yes. The third pic is possibly one of my favorite pics of all time of them. And super cute. I love pictures like that. Like where Tobin's looking at Kristen and Kristen's it's almost like a candid shot. I love pictures like that. And obviously Tobin's on Kristen's lap. They look so good and so happy. And then the last picture looks like just a still from their re-ink show, looking amazing. Super cute. Happy birthday to Christen Press, 35. We will have to see where they're going on a birthday trip.
Another day that they both slayed.
What did everyone think about those birthday pics? So they're going on a trip. Okay, we're going to kind of switch gears a little bit. So Kristen and Tobin, they are on their way to a trip. We're not sure where they're going, when they'll come back, any of that good stuff. But we also know of a couple other people, or a 3-pack, or a throuple.
Throuple.
Yeah.
Because 3 people.
3 people. We know of 3 people who are on vacation right now, on a trip. And those people we talked about in another video, it was Kaite Mccabe, Caitlin Foord, and Jordan Mccabe. No. Jordan Knobs. Not Jordan Mccabe. So we know, pretty much been confirmed there was pictures around that they all 3 were in Australia visiting Caitlin Foord's family. Who wouldn't want to go to Australia? And we kind of talked about it already. Jordan went. I saw this theory online that obviously Kaite and Caitlin are together. And then Jordan went along. She just wanted a trip to the sun surf. So she wanted the trip. But then I saw kind of this theory that if she went along, it seemed more like a girl's trip than anything. Like, oh, we're going to go on a girl's trip. You know what I mean? Like, it's not necessarily a couple's trip. And I don't know what I'm going to show. I want to talk about something in particular. But like Kaite and Jordan with some of Caitlin's family. And just friends in Australia and Caitlin's family. So really cute pictures. They look like they're having a great time. I mean, this is the Australian Christmas. Like, who wouldn't want to experience an Australian Christmas once in their life?
Yeah, what a dream. It looks awesome.
Yes. And then there's even this picture of Kaite at Bondi Beach, which is like a really famous beach. I guess it's in Brisbane.
Oh, is that the topless one? I just saw it. I just watching Modern Family, and they went to Australia, and then they were going to that beach, and then
it was the topless one.
Well, yeah, in the show, so I assume in real life. I don't know.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't believe this one was the topless beach.
Yeah, probably not, but
but she was there, so she got tagged there. But there's one picture in particular that I want to talk about because I thought this was super cute. I mean, I thought it was cute. Kaite was in a picture with Jordan and some friends from Australia. And as you see in this picture, Kaite is wearing something around her wrist. And if you see that, it looks like a friendship bracelet or a friendship type bracelet.
Isn't it one of those Taylor Swift bracelets that they exchange at the...
Yeah, I think it's a type of bracelet. I don't know. This one looks a little customized we're going to get to, but I don't know if the Taylor Swift ones are like customized. But yeah, definitely like the ones they make. Yeah.
Okay.
They're super cute, super trendy. That's actually apparently how Travis Kelce got Taylor Swift. He made her a personalized bracelet with his number on it.
Whoa.
So, but if we take a little closer look at this bracelet, and I saw this on Tumblr. I actually saw it on TikTok and Tumblr, but someone blew it up. If you look at the bracelet, it's a customized bracelet, and you can pretty much make out. It says Foord, Foord. Yeah, so it says Foord.
Yeah, that's definitely Foord for Caitlin Foord.
I hung out with some of Caitlin's sisters too. So maybe it was like Caitlin's sister made a bracelet of her name and gave it to all her friends too.
hey, when they switch bracelets, you know. So yeah, so one of the Foords.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, more than likely it is Caitlin, but it's super cute. I mean, wearing the bracelet in the picture that probably will be seen by other people. I mean, I don't think that was happenstance. I think that was, kind of like not so much purposeful, more like people are going to see, I don't care. I like Caitlin. We're together. And also, when you go to someone's home and you hang out with their family, you just feel so much closer to them than you did before, and you really immerse yourself in their hometown with their friends, with their family. You just feel like you just fall more in love with the person, I think.
Yeah, Australia seems magical that way.
Especially around the holidays. So we did see that. And obviously, they're an item or whatever, but I think I'm going to say two kind of wild things. First thing, although Katie and Caitlin are in a relationship, what if there was a throuple going on?
I'm going to stop you right there, little lady. That's all.
Oh. What if there was a throuple going on and it was Caitlin, Katie, and Jordan? Just hear me out.
Keep dreaming. And
no one actually thinks there's a throuple, but I was thinking, what if a throuple comes to light at some point in the soccer world? Then I don't know. I think it's always kind of fun. Now, do I think there's a throuple? Not really, but I was just thinking, will there ever be a public throuple?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so. And then also, I'm going to say something wild again. I don't feel feisty today. I don't know what that's all about. As we know, Ruesha has a podcast. She does her own YouTube, and then she also does her podcast with Lucy Quinn. But then her and her sister, her twin sister, did a end of the year roundup podcast. And in the podcast, Ruesha's honest. I mean, that's her thing. I think almost her downfall in some respects, because sometimes when you're too honest, it kind of bites you in the ass sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
But her sister asked her, he goes, what was one of your highlights? I think that was the question. What was one of your highlights of the year? And then Ruesha sarcastically says, in hilarious Ruesha fashion, she goes, being dumped.
Classic.
Yeah, and I mean, we've talked about that. Ruesha seems like she is dealing with a breakup. Sucks, but it seems like she's going through the process. Okay, so then a little more of the conversation Ruesha and her sister have, and then Ruesha's sister makes a comment saying, like, you've been crying about it for 6 months, because she pretended like she didn't get dumped after that. I'm sure most people saw it, but she goes, you've been crying about it for 6 months. And, they kind of laughed about it. It was funny because they made it funny. And then I kind of got to thinking we talked about this last time. Last time we talked about Trish and Katie seeming to be on okay terms. So I had this thought. What if Ruesha decided, hey, I'm going to try to be as friendly as I can with her and maybe become best friends again to really get back at the person who she thinks took Katie away from her? What if her plan was to be like, I'm going to be best friends to make Caitlin jealous?
Girl, I think you are on this conspiracy theory train. What?
I weirdly had this thought, but that could be a movie. She goes, I'm going to try to be best friends again with Katie. I want to make someone pay. You know what I mean?
No, I think you're pretty wild with that one.
Yeah. I don't ever think that would happen, because I think that would backtrack the therapy that Ruesha's already had. Again, being honest, and it seems like she's in a good place. And I kind of had that thought where, what if someone, not Ruesha, someone sinister wanted to do that? Like, I'm going to get back best friends to make the new girl uncomfortable because they hurt me or something. But like Sarah says, I doubt that would ever be a thing, but it would be a good movie.
Getting a little wild with those speculations there.
I know.
Did you take that from the internet or you make that up?
I actually made that one up myself.
Oh, so it makes sense that it's pretty kooky.
Yeah, like, do I think that's happening? No. And actually, I'm kind of bringing the mood down, because last video we had was so about the engagements, the weddings, the pregnancies. Everyone was so happy. So many comments just talking about how excited they were and how happy, it's a good end of the year video because so many good things were happening. So, a lot of good things were happening. And I love to see that.
Love it.
But yeah, so excited for everyone. Happy birthday to Christen. 35. Exciting time in your life. And also, the fact that Katie, Caitlin, and Jordan can go on an amazing trip to Australia and hang out with Caitlin's family. Very cool, because because, just being, you really get a chance to like decompress. Also, who did I see? Also, I saw Christy and Sam. They were in Australia too. They were in Boston with Christy's family. Then they went to Perth for Sam's family. And someone else, a couple of the other Australian players I saw had posted about being home. So a lot of good things. Happy New Year. This will probably be our last video of 2023.
Don't say that. It's so sad.
I know. Yeah, this will probably come out the 30th or maybe the 31st. And then we'll have a new video out for the new year. And, okay, I was a little wild in my theories, but I don't mean any harm, any foul.
See what I'm dealing with here, people.
So the throuple thing, no, I don't think it's true. Questions, comments down below. Happy New Year. And it's going to be 2024. It's going to be a big year, too. So, and yeah, we'll talk to everyone later.
Happy New Year.
We're just doing an update because as I was editing this video, Katie Mccabe dropped some pictures that were pretty relevant to the video that we just did. So I kind of want to talk about it. I was editing the video and I go, Katie just posted. I go, we're gonna do an update. So we're actually recording this at 7 o'clock for us. So Happy New Year. Everyone's probably at a party. Everyone's probably having fun. But, Katie dropped some pictures. And as we talked about, Katie, Caitlin, and Jordan are in Australia for the holidays. They were there. Caitlin had posted a picture that she was going. Jordan also, we knew she was going, but Katie really hadn't posted anything officially confirming that she was there on her own socials.
But now she has.
Exactly. Oh, and the other thing is, so Sarah, in the video we talked about Bondi Beach being a topless beach, and I was convinced it wasn't, but you have an update.
As of 2022, I Googled it. It's officially a nude beach, actually. So topless and other parts are allowed.
But I wanted to go through some of these pictures. I mean, from the very first picture she posted, she's right next to Caitlin. She's with someone called Sarah Rowe, who looks also famous. But she must be a famous footballer. Super cute. Then another picture, Katie with Sarah. And
technically, well, when I Google Sarah Rowe, it says she's a former Republic of Ireland Women's Association Football International.
I will say, she looks very glamorous. Very pretty, very glamorous.
Hot athlete, okay?
Yes. So cute picture. Next picture, also her with Sarah, with Katie giving her a little peck on the cheek, with another one of their friends who I believe is also either a footballer or an author. I'm not quite sure. And we're going to go right to this picture, which I think this is the headliner of the pictures.
We see a bit of a tushy grab. Yeah, that's the pic. That's making the thumbnail.
It's so Katie Mccabe to have a booty grab picture. This is the picture that is like kind of saying, we're there, together, dating, whatever, but it's kind of like, cheeky picture.
Literally.
Yes.
No pun intended.
Talked about last time, even though everyone pretty much knows they're together, was that their soft launch posting together, but is this technically their soft launch?
Yes, yeah. This is more of a launch than anything.
Yeah, exactly. Or is this more even of like a hard launch? So could this be the hard launch or is it more of a soft launch? But I mean, super cute picture. And then the next picture is actually pretty cool because it looks like, see Jordan's their friends, Caitlin's sister, I believe, and a lot of people, a lot of friends. Everyone looks like they're tagged, but very cool picture, and everyone's there. I mean, nothing's better about the holidays than having friends and loved ones around. And then the next picture, Beauftul Australia. I mean, if I were to look at that and think, okay, where is that? I would say it looks somewhere very, very
Australian. Yeah. No, it looks beautiful.
Doesn't look like Ireland. I've never been to Ireland, but
it's way too blue.
Way too blue. But beautiful picture. And then here's a picture of Katie with a dog, and it might be Caitlin's dog. It looks kind of like Caitlin's dog, but maybe it doesn't. Here's a cute picture of Caitlin and Jordan. I mean, this is a super cute picture. So Australian, so much fun in the sun.
Beach babe vibes. Totally.
Yeah. And then also you said Jordan just released pictures of like an end of the year recap, and she had a cute picture of her and Katie.
So Jordan just, did a recap of 2023, and that was a very cute, romantic picture of her, very intimate picture of her and Katie.
Yeah. So, because objectively, you look at the picture of Jordan and Katie, and then you look at the picture of Caitlin and Katie. Objectively, it's the same amount of
intimacy
as each other. Beautiful picture of Australia. Looks like Caitlin's back. We wanted to mention these pictures because it makes the most sense that I wasn't done editing. I wasn't done editing. I was like, we're going to just put this at the end of this video.
Yeah, they looked like they all had a great trip, had a lot of fun, and
beautiful views, beautiful people, beautiful animals.
Animals. Oh, the dog. Yeah. No kangaroos were sighted, but I'm not sure if they come around all year.
Or that one sea lion. Where's the sea lion?
Neil the seal. Oh my God, what a legend.
Is it in Australia?
It's just in. Neil the seal is Australian. From Tasmania, Australia.
But yeah, so much fun. 2024, I was just commenting back to someone. I think it's going to be iconic this year. I don't know why. I'm feeling like a good 2024. Questions, comments down below. What does everyone think? And yeah, and there's a lot of things going on. We'll see if anyone announces an engagement tonight or a marriage. That will be very exciting. So we will look out for that. Questions, comments down below. Happy New Year. We'll talk to everyone later. Have a great night.
Bye.